Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, put me like a ripcord, bring me down and bear me up. I wanna be the slip, word up on your lip, let it tweet.
My first thoughts, more than anything else, is that there's an incredibly positive atmosphere around the company, and I noticed that even from just being in the Slack chat from the first couple of messages, the groups in general. It was positive. It's clear that the rest of my co-workers are very passionate about what they do and about growing the business, which is obviously infectious as well onto me, and just just helps me motivate myself to continue to grow and to do the best. So yeah.
Whip, bring me down and build me up, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the acetylene in my veins. Whip, run me like a race.
I think in particular, it's clear just from the job that you folks have done already in the CEE that the potential is there. And I think if you were to put this in contrast with Ireland, for example, given the level of success that you've managed to reach, like the Q4 report last year, it was 750,000 in sales in just one quarter is incredible, and only 60% of Romanians bought something online last year. In Ireland, 96% of people bought something online last year. In fact, in Ireland, something like 74% of people buy food online every week. So we're a consumerist culture, and this fits exactly into the sweet space for a mature market like Ireland. It's just about getting the right system in place, which is something I think we have, and getting the ball rolling, and getting the right merchants on board to really propel the brand forward.
Like a ripcord, bring me down and bear me up. I wanna be the slip.
I suppose the first order of business is to hit the ground running and to start onboarding merchants. Some very exciting news there is that we have managed to onboard our first Irish merchant as of about 1 o'clock Romanian time today. And then I have 2 more meetings scheduled, one on Wednesday, one on Friday. And I've just been operating out of my own network for the moment. But most of the last 2 weeks has been built around understanding the product, understanding the processes, and building, my own processes based upon some of the information that I've gathered from just discussing with people internally, like Anna and Doreen and Gabby. The first order of business is starting, really starting the cold outreach. We're going to be starting at scale, hyper personalized, if at all possible. I have a very lofty standard for myself of trying to enroll about 200 companies a week. We'll see how achievable that is, but that's the goal at the moment. And then in doing so, then hopefully we'll create a wider funnel, which will give us more chances.
Let it to your whip, bring me down and build me up, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the acetylene.
I'm focused on the initial pilot for now. I think the main thing that we have to do is prove that we can operate that market, and that there is an appetite. I think there is, based upon the numbers that I have ran. But I would be more so focused on this initial 3 months, getting it off the ground, getting the right merchants on board. I think a big goal of mine is to get some kind of lighthouse brand involved, a big player in Irish e-commerce, because I feel that in Ireland social proof is very important, and so that's sort of, so I have my initial 200 companies, then I have a side project of another 30 or so that I'm going to be working on as well. So they're the two. That's the two.
Whip, run me like a racehorse, put me like a ripcord, bring me down and bear me up. I wanna be the slip, word up on your lip, let it to your whip.
I think honestly, we have some very attractive promotional offers for this initial pilot coming in, and it's just the best possible time of year. I know from experience of selling tech that this is the time of year between February and you know, even May, people are open to testing things out and trying things out. So I don't foresee any particular challenges, but I suppose the main thing is just to educate the customer, because I don't think affiliate marketing is very well known. So educating the customer and making sure we're getting the right eyes on the promotional material that we have, and I suppose on my emails. So I suppose my copywriting has to be very up to scratch. I think that's the main thing.
'Cause I love peace settling in my